Mm-hmm. Okay, something's happening. Where's my stream URL? Hello, YouTube. What? How do I see my stream URL? Ah, here. Share. Okay. What? That didn't work. Come on. Share. There's a size problem. I can't make this smaller. Oh, that's annoying. Do I have a trick for this? If I click here, image disappears. Oh, you're watching, right? Right. That's good. I try to get fresh, but I know I'm not really fresh. I'm in need of a shave and basic human cleanup. Next time, cleaner. Okay, I heard the team is all there today. That's really good. 6 viewers. Fantastic. Hope the audio is fine. And we'll see what we can do today. I'm still not happy with the camera position and stuff, but I don't see a way right now. Okay, good. I closed the window almost completely, so less birds today, more gazelles. Yeah, so what did we do recently? We did some image recognition, the simplest kind of image recognition, finding some points, which doesn't really work that well yet. This kind of stuff is generally a lot of work, so we would need even more teams for this, I guess. It's looking weird when I look on the screen. I don't look at the camera. I don't know. I think there's software that magically fix your eye position. Like with AI, they change your eye position so you look into the camera. probably really creepy. Yeah, we did this, but usually Gazelle is about text more than about images. Yeah, man, but I really need the space here. How can we do this? Here. Down here. No, there's always on top, and is there always on top more, even more top? Oh, we can maybe make this here not on top. Ah, yes. Not on top, and the windows just get a little smaller. And then we're done. Right. Make this smaller. Boom. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay. Point finder. So yeah, I thought we'd teach Gazelle some more things. For example, to look for whether things are currently all right or not. So let's say goal. I want Google to be online. Because it means that the internet connection is working and basic tools are working. And so this is the goal. And then let's see how we can make software to check it. Let's say we make a rewrite first. I want that Google is online, because this is more parsable. Because this is a sentence, a statement. I want that statement. Goal rewritten. There. And then we should be able to parse this. It doesn't go to the query yet, because the field is called what and not text. Maybe we can change that quickly. Use text as query. Yeah, that's easy. Very quick program change. Use text as query. We just look through different fields, right? We look through the text field and the what field. We get the field, and it has to be a string. If it's a string, if it's a pointer or something, we don't use it. This here, and if it's not empty, we show this command. There. I think that was it, actually. That was quick, right? Now we transpile. 1, 2, 3. Fail. Yes, and it was my mistake. And again, Q for quick transpile. Quick transpile, medium transpile, fresh transpile, and this is, I forgot. 4 different transpiles. Oh, very fresh. 5 different ways of transpiling. depending on how many things changed elsewhere. Anyway, what was that? There were lots of new objects. What just happened? Do you see the pop-up there? What happened? I don't see any new objects. Oh, maybe okay, it restarted. Okay, and it activated these objects with code in them. And when it activates them, it changes their type and they appear as these green pop-ups. Okay, anyway, I want the Google is online and reload this one. Here, use field what as query. Here's our query. And we don't have the exact pattern yet, I think. So we suggest one. The pattern is, I want that something. And here's our match. I want the Google's online. Match exists. Match exists? Well, that's good. I don't know why, but it's fine. And now we make an object that checks if Google is online. Right? Check if Google is online. And it has code in it. It's a live object. Check. And we could use the head function, which makes a request but doesn't get us all the it doesn't load the web page, but it just gets the headers. You just see if the web page is online, if it's redirecting, if there's a server error or something. Where is it? Return code HTTP head with timeout. That sounds good. We certainly don't want to wait forever, so we use the timeout. Let's make it a few fields. We make a field for the timeout. Let's say 10 seconds, and the URL is google.com. Which are the acceptable return types, return codes? In HTTP we have 200, which is it's a null page. We have temporary redirects and permanent redirects. Yeah. What else do we have? 403. Let's see. Successful responses are 200 to 299. And redirects, yeah, I guess we accept all of these. 200 to 399. Let's make a function for it, why not? Is okay HTTP return code. To almost 400. Oh, some message from the streaming thing. Maintain smooth streaming. I think YouTube is telling me the frame rate has a problem. No, not here. YouTube is not receiving enough video. Do you see any buffering? Is the bitrate too high? Maybe my bitrate is actually too high. I can probably not change it while I stream. Or can I? It's not that much. Why is it too much? My internet connection should easily do this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. 1500 is really okay. I mean, okay, thank you for the feedback. Put that over here. Okay, good. Back to the work. Okay. Let's print something. Return code for URL after seconds code. Okay. What does it do when it times out, actually? Well, it catches all its exceptions, but we can still do something like this. Catch any and all exceptions, whatever it is. Now we need the timing, time this, and do the difference. I think this was something like that. Okay. This layout is so bad. And there's like code and stuff inside. We only want to see one object, so we should switch from this horizontal thing to vertical for sure. Okay, this here means I have bad brackets inside. Too many opening or closing brackets. So why is that? Yeah, I heard this before from you guys. They are okay. I couldn't code this much if I didn't have these skills. Okay, so where are our broken brackets? Something must be badly wrong here. Oh, I have another idea. Let's make an object that checks for this. That's a nice idea. Noise level 50. Let's make a bracket hygiene checker. This one should be pretty fast. And object to check, field to check. Let's do this. Output some HTML. And the function is called check bracket hygiene. Bracket. No. Bracket hygiene. It's probably better than my hygiene right now. It shows where the bad bracket is. That's what we want. Test bracket hygiene 2. And we just get the field from the object and we show it as HTML, whatever the result is. Quick and dirty. Compiling. Oh, see, this one compiled first try. Code compiles first try. And because I declared these two fields here, which are now fields in the Java object, I can go to edit again and I can set these fields. See, now they appear automatically. So I can directly edit Java objects. This is like the most direct access to objects on a server. Normally objects on a server are invisible. They're just bits on a server and it's difficult to get to them. But here the objects are immediately visible and editable on the website. So that's one of the main things I wanted to do in Gazelle. Have every object visible. Okay, where's the object we want to? Here is the object with the bad code. So we select the bad object here. Get your eyes checked. Nope. Here, the field to check is called meta code. And actually, now we can go to show HTML and we see nothing. What? It may, yeah, okay, I have to activate it again. It's not, no, it's automatic all the time. If I change the code, sometimes I have to click the activate button again, which compiles the code. Okay, show HTML, now it should have some output. No. That's bad. Yeah, maybe errors are not shown. That's a possibility. Try catch and print. And return the error. I think this time it compiled automatically. I don't know. No, why is it empty? What's happening? Empty output is not okay. It has to do something. Okay, let's check the server. We can see server connect. Works great. Okay. Why is the chat now hidden? Oh, because I did it that way. I remember. The text will be a little small on the server. Can't change that, I think. Okay, let's reload the thing. Lots of output, but I don't get this. Why is this empty? Arg. 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 Let's just return hello. Man. Oh, this is so impressive. Activate again. See, sometimes you're just stuck in this situation. Just something doesn't work. What about all the other objects with HTML stuff? Yeah, that one works, okay. Show HTML, and it just has an HTML method somewhere. This unreadable code here. And I'm getting the output. What's this? Oh wait, what did I do here? See this? Missing bracket. Okay, that can't work. Now let's try again. Okay, it says hello. Fantastic. Result is result. Result for some number of characters here. Oh, and I want to call the actual method, not the hello method. I think this green thing usually means it has compiled correctly. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. N characters, no such method. Yeah. Yeah, there's something. If I update the code, it doesn't make enough new names, so it conflicts with earlier versions. I'm working on this stuff. We can do a simple thing and reload the server. I think then it's gonna work. Here. Reload. There we are. And okay, result for 0 characters. At least it's some kind of result. Little exclamation mark. These are special reference objects which keep track of the back references. So you know which object references what. It's like a little wrapper object, and they need this exclamation mark to get to the actual value. So we add that. And we try again. Okay, finally. Okay. Unclosed string literal unclosed string literal at line 14. So we check line 14. We need to put in the better editor here. I have a nice editor with line numbers and some auto completion. What's line 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Unclosed string literal. Computer is right. Something is weird here. These objects don't exist. ID 0. Few little bugs. Compiling. And now compile error. Yeah, just a simple thing. I'm supplying the timeout as a long value, but it should be an int value. And Java is very strict about this. A long is not an int. No implicit conversion. Yeah, we get the green pop-up, which is very good. And yeah, this object cannot be directly called from here because we have no automatic thing for this. Only HTML methods do this. This method is called check. But for now we can simply put an HTML method in there too. It's not the worst idea if every object also does an HTML rendering of itself. That's very simple and elegant, so why not? It doesn't take much code. HTML, checking. No, all the infos is already. Yeah, let's put it in the info field. Put this in the info field. Info. And we call the check method, and we return the info. Parsing error. Okay. Must have done something wrong. I think there were too many brackets here. Oh, set field. I thought I had this. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, I think now we can actually see the output. Yeah. Return code for Google after 0.2 seconds. 0.1 seconds. Wow. Let's use even more decimal places. Let's use 3 decimal places. Let's show them milliseconds. I want to see the milliseconds. Okay. Yeah, 0.095 seconds. The server is, where's the server? I don't actually know. Somewhere in Europe, I think. So Google is pretty close to it. Look here, 0.065. Google is close to everyone, I guess. Okay, we have this checker. And somewhere we had the goal. I want that Google is online. So now we want to link the checker object to the goal, to a pattern. I mean, this here, the description is already in the object. The object has the type check if Google is online. And the goal has the text, I want that Google is online. So these are pretty close already. So what we need definitely is a pattern, check if something. Oh, okay, so that's the way we could go. First we extend this use as, no, not here. This use as query thing. Dun, dun. So many tabs. Here. We can use the type field as a query, right? To grammatically analyze our types. There. I'm still on the slow computer because the other computer crashes sometimes, and I can't afford crashes doing streams. Okay, now if I reload, I should have the use as query command. Yes, use field type as query. There we are. Here's a bad parse. But the good parse comes when we make this syntactic pattern. Check if something. Check if Google is online. Now we're almost there. Now we make a rewrite. Here's our goal. Use as query. And we rewrite. Not easy to read. Suggested answer, that's the one. I want to say Google is online. Check if Google is online. Now I confused myself. And we need to generalize this rewrite. Now we have a concrete rewrite example, and we want, of course, the general rewrite, which the system should do for us, but I forgot if we made this already. So from this pattern, I want that something. We should have a rewrite. Let's make it manually. Text is check if. I want that, check if. And now this rewrite should be applied to concrete examples, which also doesn't happen yet. Yeah, we should work at this rewrite thing in general very soon. Yeah, this is still not linked. Wait, what? Yeah, there are too many different objects. This, yeah, the input for this, there's an input object, and this has the rewrite, but this object here does not have the rewrite. Yeah, but maybe you see the general idea. I hope you see that. We go from something that we declare. There's this very old idea called declarative programming, right? Declarative programming. And that's the old goal of not writing commands and functions, but stating what you want. Declarative programming. And of course, it's a very good goal. You just say, please make a database for me, and that's it. And there have been many attempts on this. So what we do here is actually declarative programming. We say, I want a Google's online, and it is checked. Of course, we can also specify goals that we can actually influence. I want that the Gazelle database is online. Yeah, and if this rewrite thing I mentioned already worked, we would get here. We would get the rewrite to check if Gazelle database is online. Now that this object works, we could make a quick duplicate for it that checks if Gazelle is online. It's a bit absurd because this is running on the Gazelle website, so probably it's online. But we can still check do the same thing. So the URL is ba Gazelle works. This will be set by the object. And now instead of copying all this code, we can actually delete it. Let's delete all this. And we can say meta prototype, because that will actually share the code. If you use meta prototype, both objects will have the same Java class, so we have no code duplication, and we can change both at the same time. So this is now our prototype. And I hope this prototype thing already works. It's complicated business. I did implement it, I think. Let's see. Huh. It should be compiling this right now. Why is it not compiling it? That's not so good. Huh? activate. Yes, okay. The usual thing. Now this is activated, and I think it has the same class name. This is the class name. It's a random identifier. And let's check the original object. Class W, F, M, and so on. And indeed, they have the same Java class. Migrated to proto class. Yeah, that's the exact thing, the right thing. Now let's call it, yes, return code. If the server calls itself, here is the response time. Why was it bad? What is this? See that? Every other time it goes bad? Are you kidding me? What is this? Let's show the exception. I thought it was ta-da. Let's show the error. Stack trace error show. The return value was simply false. False for not okay. Okay. This one still works. Now check this other one. And I think it has auto updated. No, does it? Wait. Has it moved to a new class? Let's see. Good. Bad. Now it doesn't update this yet. Okay. Activate. Try again. Hey. I want to see the error message. What's happening? Is it in here somewhere? Yeah. Okay, I think I'll end this stream soon anyway. But damn, I want to see this error. Code. Oh, I think sometimes this method also returns -1. Yes. Oh yeah, there are silent exceptions. Okay. Got it. Now, let's make a different version that gives us the exception. Okay, let's try there. New function. There. probably we have to activate. Now it's activated. Now we activate this one. Now, what do we see? Still not okay. Ah! Something with these prototype classes, I guess, is not really good yet. Oh no, I have a compile error. Okay. Yeah, we're done. We're almost done, I swear. I swear. I swear we're almost done. Activate again. Okay, this means it compiled, that's good. Activate this one. That was really quick because it all just used the existing class. Now we have something. We have the other problem again, mentioned before. So we do this workaround again. This is a stream full of bugs. The usual. The reality of programming. I use too little tests. I should use more automatic tests. But writing automatic tests takes time. So you weigh the pros and cons. At this point I would probably be happier if I had made these tests. Yeah, so this means the object is not activated. Reactivate it. Yep, okay, we get invalid HTTP response. I haven't seen that before. I actually don't know what the problem is. It's weird, yeah. Sometimes the server seems to return invalid responses. Good that we find out every other time. I mean, we're making a server request within a server request, but that shouldn't matter. Why would that matter? They can coexist. And it's actually every second time. How crazy is this? How crazy. Every other time? How is it possible? If you have any idea, put it in the comments. Okay, I think that's it for the stream. We clearly need to work on these rewrites to make that stuff automatic. And then we can start implementing just any kind of question. What is 1 plus 2? Query stuff from databases, whatever. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.